Many greetings to you all viewers. Welcome to Ash Vlogs YouTube channel. As you know, I am in Sylhet Bazaar, Bangladesh, Sylhet. Today should be a nice day. I have a few things to do. A visit to one of my uncle's clothes shop. Then I think I will be filming the train station because I've heard a lot of nice things and it looks really awesome. And then I'll be visiting a restaurant. So without wasting any time, let's go. Let's see if we could find a CNG because I will need a CNG for the full day because I've got a few places to go. I need to try another ATM machine because they don't accept Yorkshire Bank cards, so let's try a different one. Can you see the traffic in Sylhet? Normally it's absolutely gridlocked and mayhem, but now it's not that busy, but it's actually impossible to cross the road. So I was just observing and finding a empty space so I could just cross the road. But believe it or not, it was quite difficult and then I needed assistance. They need to implement a few things like zebra crossing or crossing signals, traffic lights. Majority of places they don't have that, and that's why it's absolutely impossible for normal people to cross the road. I've tried a few ATM machines, but apparently they're not accepting my card. So this is actually the second booth I've come to. So I need to find another one. And this is a problem in Bangladesh because a lot of times you need to be careful on what cards you have. I tried to use my Barclays Visa debit card, they don't accept it. So most time you have to use a MasterCard. So now I'm trying to use my Yorkshire Bank MasterCard. And two booths hasn't accepted, so let's try another one. As you could see, there's people all over the road. Rickshaws, cars everywhere. There is no system in place. They actually need to have some bigger pavements for people to walk on the pavement, and the roads need to be more wider, and they need to have central dividers or reservation. There are no pedestrians crossings whatsoever, so they really need to organize a lot of things to make it more easy and safer for everybody. Believe it or not, they have accidents, hundreds of accidents every single day when you see people bumping into each other with rickshaws and cars and always arguing and fighting, and you don't really know whose fault it is. Another thing, I don't think they even have proper adequate insurance policies for all these vehicles. So as you can see, I'm actually crossing this famous bridge of Sylhet. This bridge is called the Kazi Bazar Bridge, but for some bizarre reasons they call it the selfie bridge. And every day you see people obviously taking selfies. They have lots of stalls on this bridge. So many people come here to relax and chill. You see a lot of joggers as well, and it is a very busy bridge. And yeah, that's actually one nice thing. They're actually making use of this bridge, but it's quite awkward as well because you see a lot of accidents happening again. You see lots of police officers all over the place. Whenever there is a accident, I have seen so many accidents on this side, and they just turn a blind eye and just drive off or walk away. And a lot of times I notice they don't even help each other, and a lot of things is very lacking in our country and the system. And they really need to implement a lot of things from Europe, first world countries, learn from them countries, and try to implement a lot of things and improve our countries for the better.
Begitu ikan.
Viewers, many greetings to you from Sylhet, Bangladesh, at the railway station. I have a lot of fond memories of this place because in 1988, with my late parents, my mother and father, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them the highest Jannatul Firdaus, Amin. With my brother, sister, we actually traveled to Dhaka at that time in 1988. And I remember getting off at Komla Full Station, I believe. So after 1988, I am back here in 2020. But a lot has changed. I have heard a lot of good things. I have heard newly constructed this place. So let's have a look at the train station and let's see how much we can film and how much we could show you. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sure you will do. So anyway, enjoy, relax, and let me show you the train station of Sylhet, Bangladesh. Okay, good. So someone has bumped into me. He has introduced himself to me, and he says he's actually a journalist, and he's gave me some fake details, and he was wanting to tag along and show me this whole place as if I have never ever been to Bangladesh before, and it's my first time. So he is insisting, and I have told him, bro, I don't need your help, thank you very much. I have two more brothers with me to tour me around this train station. But no, he doesn't take that, and he says, I'll show you around, no problem. So he's gonna be showing me this place for the next hour or so, and he is literally another tag along. So be careful when you go to a lot of places, because you do get a lot of dodgy people and people that just take you for a ride, or they might just want some incentives, as you know, money or whatever they want, and they just like to just be a tag along. So be wary of tagalongs. This is actually the main entrance or gateway to go into the train station. I thought I'll get access into the train station, but majority of the gates are all closed. I had to walk for about 5 minutes, but I couldn't get access. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a different gate and see if I could go inside. But no, it's actually quiet today, and I don't think many trains are running. So let's see if we can go to the platform.
इनके लोग दूर से रे भाई
Normally, on a very busy day, this car park will be absolutely packed with cars, vehicles, motorcycles, CNGs, everything. But as you can see, it's quiet. That's why there are no vehicles here in the car park. You can see another one approaching me, and you get loads of these, trust me. One thing I've noticed is the dirt, the filth, how dirty this place is. How dirty this place is, and the smell. And I'm finding it very hard myself because it is very dirty in a lot of places. And I hope, I pray the government, they do something about this and they clean it. Because all they need is probably about 10 people working on the site cleaning it properly. And I have noticed this with a lot of places, with airports, train stations, bus stations. They are very filthy and dirty. I don't think, and I don't know if they actually know what the meaning of maintenance means, because a lot of places you go to, they don't maintain it whatsoever. They don't even know how to maintain the place. I think the only thing they think about is making profit and putting it into the pocket, but they don't think about people's safety, people's livelihood, or how to make it a nice, attractive place and to keep it clean and tidy, etc., etc. If you actually Google, or if you go onto YouTube and you see who are the richest people in Bangladesh, and you will see they all belong to the government, they all belong to the main parties that are actually running the country. And now you know why they're so filthy rich. There is a lot of people you can't talk about, a lot of organizations you can't talk about, a lot of issues that you can't talk about, because if they do find out about you and they do know where you live, and it's very easy for them, then you can get into a lot of trouble. So you have to actually bite your tongue or turn a blind eye, or be very careful what you say, especially in these countries. Since I have been in Bangladesh for nearly 5 months or over 5 months, I have been creating a lot of contents, a lot of videos, over 100. I have been getting a lot of people sending me messages and requesting me and telling me, please don't talk about a lot of things. Just do your holiday and go, because this is not the country, this is not the place that you can talk about a lot of things. Because if they do report you, trust me, there's no way you're going back home. And that's how dangerous this place can get. Yeah, wide length for event. So I've just had a long walk because the gates were closed. So I've come here. It's literally taken me about 15 minutes to walk all the way around. I've noticed something very strange as I walked over this bridge. Majority of the big slabs or steps are missing. So instead of just like walking on one step, you have to walk like on 4 steps, because most of the slabs are missing. This can cause a big accident. A lot of children can fall, injured, get hurt. A lot of kids can get injured, they can fall, they can get hurt. In Bangladesh, there's no thing as safety. There's no thing whatsoever. And I have noticed a lot of places, they don't even understand what safety is. They don't even understand the value of life. And so many accidents happen because of that. Even if you go on the roads, you'll see it's not very organized. People are all over the place, CNGs, cars, vehicles. There's no order, there's no rules, there's no regulations. It's a complete mess. It feels sometimes you're like in the wild, wild west. As I walk down, I have noticed a lot of the steps wobbly and they are making a lot of movement. I wonder how the train line is. I hope that is safe. It feels safe, but you know, Bangladesh, you don't know. You don't know how safe it is. And that's one thing that scares me all the time, traveling, because you don't know how safe things are. So as you can see, my tag-along, he's been walking around with me since I've come here, and he's not leaving me alone. And you know what? I think he will ask for something, the money. But the only thing I could offer him is a big kick up his backside, because I never asked him to walk around with me. And honestly, he's like a shadow, guys. He's not leaving me alone.
বিল্ডিং কালার দেখায়নি লাল আর কোন বিল্ডিং ঘর আমরা ভাড়াত আছে
তোমার কি তাওয়া কোনো খাম খাস নাই, নাইলে যাও কি অন্য বাইরে। I think it's time to cross the road because there's quite a lot of people that just want to talk to me and interfere and just want to know too much information. Viewers, so I've come here at this train station, just having a look. I have been harassed by a few police officers and a few more officials that work here. But I know the score, so I had to just give them some money. So I gave them some money, not much, I think it's about £5. So now they've just kept away from me and they said, do whatever you want. But first of all, they were being a bit funny, a bit concerned and just asking me thousands of questions. And then when I handed out a 500 taka note, they left me alone. But this is the train station and this is how it looks. Simran, jaldi aa. Simran, jaldi aa. You could do it. Simran, jaldi aa. Jaldi aa. Jaldi aa. You could do it. Jaldi aa. That was a scene from Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge. I remember watching that movie in 1997, I believe. I can't remember the exact year. But yeah, it was an amazing movie of Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol. So I thought I'll try this. Anyway, let's move on from here.
क्या क्या मुझे बोल रही
Aja, Simran, you could do it. Aja, Simran. Viewers, I'm gonna sign off from here. Before I sign off, I'd like to say a few things. The train station is actually quite a nice one. It's not bad. I've seen worse. And I hope you've enjoyed this short video of the whole train station. And I've actually gone out of my way to cover more or less everything. And the reason I've been able to film properly is because it's very quiet. There's no trains running now, but they will be running later on. Even though I've had a few hiccups with a few people, because they're always like this, they just try to hassle you and stress you out just for a little bit of money. I've got someone with me, he's actually walking about all day, and a lot of people do that. I don't know why they do that, but anyway, this is Ash Vlogs signing out from this train station in Sylhet, Bangladesh. Do visit Bangladesh. And a few things I'd like to say to the government, people even in charge, organizing it. Please sort the infrastructure of your country. try to fix the main areas like train stations, bus stations, airports, toilets in certain places. Try to make it more appealing for foreign people when they come over and they actually praise your country by saying a lot of nice things. A lot of times when people come, they say a lot of negative things because of they don't fix places. A lot of areas which they need to fix, if you know what I mean. And the government do have a responsibility because, believe it or not, Sylhet is actually a rich city. Majority of the people are foreign people from England, Europe, America, everywhere. And Sylhet brings a lot of money. Honestly, it does, because 90% of the foreigners or more are from Sylhet. So I don't know why they don't develop Sylhet. When you go to Dhaka, when you go to Chhatak, you'll see a lot of developing areas. But I think they're not really spending much money in Sylhet. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Together, we could all make a difference.
যাও তুমি যাও যাও
So I had to tell my driver basically to make his way to the other side because all the gates are here are closed. So we've got another 10-minute walk. Are you having fun?